Hi, my name is Joanne Cornell and I'm from Rosa's Creations and I'm doing videos on epoxy resin. My first experience for epoxy resin, I kind of wanted to do the videos so that I could show you, and I don't know if I'm going to look at the videos and then see if I even want to keep them or not. I might tape them, I might post them later, just because that way you'll know some of the failure stuff that I did wrong in order so that you don't do it wrong. If you're interested in doing that, I don't think I did everything wrong. We will see. So I'm making a die holder that is a D20 by Let's Resin is the name of the company. You can get it off of Amazon. I think it was like 17 bucks. I mean, $17, and then a 2-part epoxy. It's gonna cost you like probably to make it yourself, and that's not even including the dye for the epoxy. That's if you want to do it just clear. It's probably gonna cost you like 100 bucks. I hate to tell you, because $20, 16, 17 for the holder, mold, 2-part epoxy. Even if you were to get the smallest amount of 2-part epoxy, it's 32 ounces. 32 ounces is gonna get you like 3 dye, I think. It should get you close to 3 dye, 2.5 maybe dye. But it was like 40 bucks for that. And then I got the big huge one because I'm gonna be doing a bunch of epoxy and resin. But if you were to do it for yourself, so that'd be another 30, so that's 50. And then the dye was another 20, like 12, 13, so another, so let's say another 10 even, so that's $60. So $60 to make that dye. So I'm going to be making them, and I'm figuring it out, but I think I'm going to be making them for like $25, $30. Because I got the mold already. I wanted one, so I'm doing it that way for me. And then I'll just keep making them. I have the big containers of epoxy, so it's going to be a lot of them I can make. I already have the dye because I had all the things that I wanted to do with them too, so that's going to happen there. I did infuse the block with my former pet, my pet that passed away, his cremation ashes, because I wanted to do some ashes stuff. I did it so that you can't really see the ashes. I'll know they're there, and if somebody asks, I'll tell them that they're there. You know what I mean? Like, but mainly, it's a cool die holder, and then the ashes are gonna be in there. I also made some pendulums, which are resin, because I made more resin than I thought I needed. So I have some pendulums that I'm making, and what I did is did some coloration experiments on that. I also did a little gemstone that I did. I ran out of, oops, let me just, so I can show you. I did the pendulums, which are here. I don't know if I can show you any closer without, yeah, I think I need to get rid of that. I should have probably put newspaper underneath this, and I didn't, of course, but let me just go grab newspaper now and I can put it underneath it. Or cardboard or something, so I will do that next time. And I did a spare, but I ran out of resin. I still might fill it up with a little bit more resin later on. Maybe you're in a different color or something, make it look cool. This is the gemstone one. And then these are little pendulums, which I'm probably gonna have to sand down. For sure, because, but they have little holes in them so I can put O-rings in there. But I did a little tie-dye type thing where I put different coloration in there. All right, we'll go with that one. All right, let me move the camera. Let's go. I tried to experiment doing a little scenery. I wanted to do a beach scenery, so I wanted to do beach sand on the bottom of this one here. And I wanted to do a sun and then have the sky, but it didn't work out, so now it's just a flat little piece. I don't care. It's just going to be that. I'm trying to figure out, like I said, I want to do what I want to do and how I want to do things. I did do a pyramid. I also did a little tripod, 3-sided pyramid. I'm not sure what you want to call that. There. And then what I did is, because this didn't work, I am making, I'm going to be doing these in 3 different parts, I guess. So one is going to be the sun. So what I did is this. It's going to be a sun or the moon. So I put epoxy in here with the yellow right now. And then I'm going to take it and let it dry. When it dries, I'm going to pull it out. And then I'm going to cut it in slices. So that'll be a sun in the corner. And then I did this, which is sand. So what I did is I put the ashes on the bottom. I put the ashes and I put the epoxy in it. And I mixed it up and I put it in here. So now when I lay this flat, in here, that's going to be the beach sand on the bottom. And then I'm going to have the sun in the corner. And then I'll just pour in the sky. So that'll do that. And then I'll also do it with the white, so then I can have the moon. So I can do the sky or the moon. So like I said, this is all experimenting on what I can do, things that I learn. When you're filling up this mold here, any of the molds that are 2-part where you have a top and a bottom to it, like, and I just dropped. Sorry about that. My tripod fell, which means my lighting is gone. Let's just see what I can do about getting better lighting in here now. All right. Sorry, you're going to have a little bit of that light glare in there, but I'm going to do it this way, so I'm going to show you. Oh, let me just turn this one off right now, just so I'm not having to adjust it. All right, so 2-part. When you're filling it, make sure you fill the 2-part ones up first. This one here and that there. Fill those up first. Fill them, then let them settle a little bit, then put more in there because it's going to end up settling. Some of the bubbles will end up going down, and then you'll end up having a space on the top. So what I did is filled more in there. And then this one, it was too thick at the end because this one I was doing on the end for leftover. And I ended up having space on the edge. Now it's not going to be a total globe. But you know what I think I'm going to do? Because it's going to be round on the bottom. And it's going to be flat. Well, it's flat on the top. What I'm going to end up doing is when it's done, I'm just going to take it and use that. So I put it on a table and it's going to have a flat bottom. So I'm okay with that one now. Pendulums, they have little holes right there. I don't know if you can see. So that little stick that's sticking out there is going to make a hole, so I put the O-ring in. Things I learned. 2-part epoxy takes about, an hour in order for it to actually start getting hard. Oh, sorry. It takes about an hour to start getting hard. So that's good. You got some play time. I don't wear gloves, but with the 2-part epoxy, you probably should because my hands are all sticky and kind of gross feeling even after I washed them. So I think I will be wearing the gloves next time. I will be doing another video in order to show you how to do it now that I'm more experienced and I know what I'm doing right and wrong, to show you what's going on and be able to do it better.